How's it going? Welcome back to another morning here in Lightyear Frontier. Just out doing some exploring, trying to get away from base for just a little bit. Now, over the past couple days, been doing a ton of renovating at the base, doing some expansions, things like that. Today, doing some exploring. So where we're currently at on the map is right over here. And just for reference, we started off over here. That's our base. And I went ahead and picked up the other base spot that we had over here. What we're going to do is head up top here. And I think there might be some more of the ancient stuff. Once we're done with that, wrong button, always happens. I want to kind of head in this direction. Now, we found one of the tornadoes over here a couple of videos ago. Or didn't find one. We saw one when we were like up scouting. So kind of curious what's over here. A couple different things we're looking for. One is going to be some of the tin because, dude, we're out of bronze. We had like 80 or 90 bars of it and it's all gone. So we definitely need some more of that. We've also got the red crystals that we have for the different pieces of equipment to build. Now, I'm not sure where to get it or where you find it at. Not sure if it's a found resource or a crafted one, so we'll see, man. We'll see. That's going to be one of the special rocks, right? Strange rock? Okay. Wait. Another artifact. So we got a strange fence as well. Now, with that, what remains of the tall? Okay. Oh, that's the reward. Okay, so I knew on some of these, there's a little gift there when you uncover so much. And I thought it was going to be something else, but it's some of the build parts. So I'll leave this here in case you want to read it. Some more stuff about the tall. Let's continue up here. We might head over as well to the other side of base. Kind of goes up on one of the hills. There's some of the big structures, right? Like the doorways. Where are we at in life? It's going to be over here. Can't really see it. Oh, one's right there in the distance. Might hit up there as well. Kind of all depends. Don't really have anything planned out too much. Except for just getting out and doing some exploring. Now, that might be the only thing that was up here. A lot of stuff over there kind of floating, it looks like. Get a boost going. Super nice area. Nice place for a small outpost. Okay. I thought there was going to be some more of the ruins up here, but there's not. I mean, that's fine, man. Not a big deal. So, while we're up here, kind of got the bird's eye view. Let's see which direction we want to head to. Now, over there is desert. Is that in the map? Oh, it is. Interesting. That is a huge lake. Holy crap, dude. So let's maybe go, I mean, not that direction. That's a lot of mountains. Just go back this way, kind of towards base a little bit. Now, I picked up the one. Easy. Okay, look, dude, that's going to be a problem. We might lose our legs here. Easy. Saved it. Gravity, dude, gravity. I picked up the one base spot that was over here by the beach, just so that we can get to our new locations that we find. A little bit easier. Teleport to base, and then from base back over there. Might make life a little bit easier for our exploring trip today. Dude, the navigating around here is a pain. What I need to do, off camera, is kind of plow a road. Going through the forest over here. It leads to the beach. But dude, there's so many trees in the way and so much stuff. Kind of makes things a little bit difficult. So we got some more tin up here. I need to be able to find some of the blocks of tin. I'm not sure if that's a thing. If you know, let me know. That's going to be some of the nickel. But yeah, the tin is the main thing that we're missing for the bronze. Let's mark it on the map here real quick. That way off camera, I can come do some farming. Why is there not a mining one? Just saying, dude, just saying. You can have up to 1,000 marks on the map. That is fantastic. Let's do that one. Resource. So right up here is the entrance to the next biome. What is that? Is that just a... Might just be a little waterfall thing. Not too sure. Again, today might be a very boring day. I'm not too sure. But I hate to go out exploring to a new biome. Find a bunch of stuff, especially since we're looking for the red crystals. And then... Alright, playing pinball. And not have any of that done on camera. Dude, the forests are super, super thick as well. Grab this. Save on some of our oil that we have. Stuff's kind of expensive, man. I do got more stuff going on at the farm as well. We are expanding that here pretty soon. Might do it off camera. Make it a lot bigger than what it is. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Back up, man. Give it a second. Let's get our stuff from it. And let's grab the pitcher plants. Oh, dude, there's a ton of them while we're over here. Things are super nice to have back at base for doing our watering. Now, we got some of the mods as well. And the upgraded tools we need to kind of get working on. But again, we need some of the red crystals. But there's some reductions in there for the water use, which will make life a lot easier when we start doing our larger farm, you know? Yep. Happens, dude. It happens. So I don't think we can actually get over there. Right? Might be a biome that we can't actually get to right now. Same with over here. I don't think the game's fully released. If we got to walk all the way around, that is kind of insane. Maybe back here, where that dam was, we could have crossed there. But it looks like something over there. Not too sure. We're still in the grasslands biome, even though we got some of the different texture here on the ground. Junior, easy, buddy, easy. It's already evening time as well. What we might do is teleport back to base here in a minute. I mean, possibly. We'll see. Let's see what's up here around the corner. Some more nickel. It's all the normal stuff. Okay, so we're still kind of over here by base. The base is right there. Should have gone upriver. Kind of thinking. So one problem with doing exploring on camera is you have no idea what you're gonna find or what you won't find. What we are finding is a ton of the nickel, but not very much of the tin. So there's something up here. I'm kind of curious what it is. If you know, please let me know. This is like a second or third one I've seen of these, and I'm not sure what it is. Might just be some of the terrain. You can't interact with it though. It's kind of weird. I thought that was one of the guys coming behind me to to explode. Yeah, there's one here and one kind of over by base. Oh, where the river is. Stab it. Over in here I found one. In that area too. So not sure what it is. We got a ton of the tin. Especially like right here. Might come back and just set up one of the markers there. Oh. What is that? Dude, there's lights up there. Tell you what, let's do this. Grab this guy. I was gonna head back to base and sleep. But again, the thing that sucks is you can only do one teleport per day. And not one teleport per flag post, but one like all together. Let's head up there. Let's grab these two. Need all the resources that we can get. Making a ton of seeds back at base. Might go up there too, man. See what's up there in the mountains. Easy, easy. Yep. Swing and a miss. Where is the entrance over here? Okay, not here. Let's go around this side a little bit more. Maybe exploring at nighttime is the best thing to do. Because things light up so much, you know? Never know. Could be a thing. Some more up there as well. Some pink stuff. That's probably some of the strange rocks. Kind of guessing. So here's the way up right here. It's kind of around the corner from where we were. Okay. Nothing so far. Just grab this. Saves on our oil that we have. Getting kind of full on our stuff too. I need to change out to some weight mods when we do exploring. Make life a little bit easier. Let's do a little boost. Oh, right here. Interesting, it's lit up there. New creature too. Wait. What was that popped up? Is that for like a landmark? I didn't see it. It disappeared too quick. Oh, ancient ruins. Artifacts. 0 of 5. So next one will reveal some more about the tall. Okay. Want to team one of those. Not sure why, but kind of do. A surprisingly modest construct compared to the other ruins you've seen on the planet. Maybe it was intended as a quiet rest stop for weary travelers and nothing more. I mean, we are kind of weary. We've been out all day, half the night. Oh, that's it. I mean, it looks kind of nice, kind of destroyed, but it's not too bad. Man, don't drink the water. There's algae and mold growing in it all over the place. Head up top here. We saw some of those orange things glowing. Not sure what it was. Yeah, right there. Please be some of the... I mean, they're not red. Let's say some of the red crystals. Might just be for looks. Dude, I want some of these at base for light. It is so dark in base. Even in the middle of the day at noon. Couldn't even get my thumbnail for yesterday's video that well. Inside, I had to go outside because it's so dark. It's a ton of the rocks. Easy. Please do not fall. The mystery of their downfall. Don't worry. We'll read it here in a second. Let's grab all the rocks. That's quite a few up here. Any more? I think there was one over here, right? That's it. Okay, let's do the artifact stuff first. 4 biomes. Leave it here in case you want to read it. And then for this one. So at 11, we'll get a new unlock. Just a few away from that. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Again, giving these back a base. It's clear to you that this monument was built to sit down and gaze at something, but you have no clue what that something could be. It still makes for a pretty nice view of the fields below at least. I mean, it's not too bad of an area, really. I do want the lights. There we go, man. New day. Alright, so, while we're over here... not much else around. We're not going over here today. That is super, super far away. Let's head up to... this. Goes up the mount... Stab it. Goes up the... We died. It happens, man. Every single day, you die for a few seconds. And we're back. We'll head up here and kind of see what's on the snow area. Maybe unlock this new biome too. Now, I think we can walk up there too. Possibly? We'll see, man. We'll see. Turn our light off. Saves our battery power. Thank goodness we don't have to recharge the mech. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Alright, so up the mountain we go. Looks like we got some rails here. What if we'll actually see one of the creatures they keep talking about, right? The tall, whatever they are. I mean, they're tall, obviously, but... why is that up here? We haven't been here yet. Avalanche. Okay, that's... terrifying thing. The big rock. Yeah, no joke, man. Okay, okay. Frost Peak Ridge. New biome. Fantastic, dude. Okay. Let's kind of play Frogger here. Try not to get hit. New resource. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's one of the stones, too. Okay. Junior, look, buddy. I know you're tired. It's no time for a nap, man. Again, kind of a cute little feature. At the same time, super annoying. What, we got 9? Easy, Junior, easy. He's dancing, man. He's dancing. He's happy. I get it. Oh, that's iron. Okay. Easy. So where do we find that at? Other than right here. Maybe on the mountain, right? We gotta watch our weight. We are super heavy already. We could go back to base. We're not... He almost fell. we're not too far from it. Ton of tin up here, though. Okay. Let's get up here a little bit further. See what else we can find. Super heavy, too. 5 pounds for each one. Can be refined into iron bars. We'll try to do that back at base if we can. I'm not sure if that opened up the build menu for that. If we need one of the milestones to unlock it. It's another one of the stones here. Any more iron? Absolutely not. So that's 9. 2 more. And we get a new build part. Now for that, where do we unlock the ability to build those? Okay. Give me a second. We're busy. That's all stuff in here. We've got a ton. Oh, right here. Strange fence. So clear glass and noxious spores. Interesting. If I don't forget, we'll try to build one back at base. And see... Why is it strange? What if it has like a special ability? Again, don't forget, I don't look things up about games before I play them. I mean, usually, we play them, try to figure out things in the game, and if I can't when I'm done recording, then I look it up afterwards. That's kind of the whole point about playing a game, is playing the game. Oh, we got one of these things too, right? Leave it here in case you want to read it. We got a strange chair that I unlocked. I'll read all these off camera. Don't worry, I'll keep up with the storyline as best I can. Not too much about stories in games. I'm here for the gameplay. Are you guys regular? Softwood. Okay, that's a lot closer than going to the beach. It's a large pine. Probably the same thing. Softwood, okay. Same stuff. Lot easier to get it from up here, though. None of it around. There's not too much of the trees back at the beach. I see something right there that might be some of the crops, so... Easy, buddy, easy. It's snow. Did you bring your snowshoes? Please tell me that's going to be some of the tin in blocks. Absolutely. Okay, so that kind of works out. Let's do this. We'll do that. I need to come back here and farm that. Ah, right there. I bet it's going to be some of the red crystals. Please be some red crystals. And so we'll make the seed machine today. Now, let me know, too. Don't tell me how many. Is there only the 4 main crops in this game? Or is there more? It'll kind of help us plan out things later on. So again, don't spoil it. That is a red crystal. Don't spoil it, but just tell me if there is more. So we got a red lens. And then crystal dust. Interesting. And don't forget, the ones like this don't respawn. So maybe we'll find some of the big blocks later on. I kind of like that, man. Get a huge abundance of the little ones, and then the bigger ones do respawn over time. That way it's not like a limited product. Easy, buddy, easy. Little lake there. Some of the exploding guys. Towers of the, probably some of the tin. That might come around over here. A lot of that I'll explore and unlock the map off camera. So pretty much we found the 2 things I wanted to today. One was the, easy. Was the tin, right, the blocks of it, and then the red crystals. Do a little bit more exploring up here, and then we'll head back down. Now, we've only got, what, 3? Well, we got 3 of the red crystals. How much do we need for these seed machines? 1. Okay, so if we get 1 more crystal, we can replace all of our seed machines with the tier 2 variant. Need to find some more. Just another one if we can. Won't spend all day. When it gets towards nighttime, we'll head back to base and do some upgrades there. What was that? What are you? We're doing taming here soon, don't worry. What's up, buddy? You right? It doesn't have the option to tame it. You good? Are you a snake? Sharing is caring. How do you even say that? Znork? That's gonna hurt my brain trying to say that. Z and N should not be next to each other in any type of language. That's kind of cool, man. He's enjoying the sun. It's like sunbathing. Okay, okay. I'm very curious if the creatures actually do anything at base or if they're just for looks. Be kind of... Oh my gosh, he's got a whole family of them. Dude, they're everywhere! They're like snakes, though. I hate snakes in real life. Please, it's a family-friendly channel, okay? Just saying, dude. I'm just saying. But it'd be kind of cool either way, no matter if they do anything or not. Large push. Okay. Grab some of this. It's gonna be some more of the tin. There's a massive amount of tin up here. I mean, it's good. Like I said, we're out of the bronze, so... Is that a new biome, too? Oh, that's a starting river. Okay, we kind of just looped around. I think I came up to here and saw that and turned around because I wanted to wait till we were on camera to explore. So that's kind of a fast way as well to get up here from the other direction. Okay, we need to find 2 more of the crystals. Or one more. Is that new? Oh, dude, it's a new plant. Honey bottle. So we can make candles, sour fodder, oils, seeds. Where is it? Right here. Used in wax. Interesting. We didn't get any seeds from it, but I'm guessing that's probably a new crop type. That should be one of the crystals there, I think. Some more up here, too. Okay. That's not too bad, man. That might be the red gems. Or crystals. Okay. So they are in block form. There's a couple of them over here. Give me these. Give me these as well. If we stay underweight, we can actually teleport back to base. This is a good spot here, man. We got some of the blocks of the tin, as well as the red crystals. Crystals, gems, same thing. And a lot of those guys. They're the Guardians, man. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Easy. Junior. So, the thing that kind of sucks is we need some more of the pallets back at base. I don't know with this stuff like this, if we'll actually carry the blocks back or not. Let's do this, man. How's our inventory? We got this, we got that. Let's build one of these for the moment. Okay, that answers my question there, too. So when you upgrade these stations, you have to upgrade each one. It doesn't do all of them at once. I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know, in a way. Now, with the blocks, we can't teleport back to base with them. Kind of sucks. What do we need for the grinders? Tin copper and 4 on the stone. So it's not too bad. What we might do, we need like 1 or 2 more of these, or 10 or 20 more. But each one will build a small little station for farming and put up a small little outpost. Have that, have one of the ones for the sawmill as well. Then we can come here, throw it into the proper station, get all the bonus on it, and then take it back to base. Easy. I did not mean to boost. It's like a chest bump. Ran right into it, man. Do not fall down the mountain, please, and thank you. Let's do this. Safety reasons. Watch your face. It's kind of cool how he went down in the ground right as I said that. Grab this one too. I'll grab a little bit of the tin. We are out at base, like all the way out. We might need some for the seed machines. I mean, we could look. Drop these off over here. Take it. Well, just do it here. Okay, we do need the bronze parts and the bronze frame. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna do some farming here for the resources. I'll see you back at base in the morning. We'll do some building, a little bit of upgrades, and see where we're at in life. Very good day for sure. I was kind of worried how it started off, not finding anything. We just went the the long way around to get to right over here. Again, base is right there, so we definitely took the long trek around. Well, good morning. We are totally full on resources. Again, another thing I like about this game is you've got your carry weight, right? And right now, 100 pounds is as much as we can carry. However, the big blocks on our shoulders don't count towards that. But it's super nice to be able to double up on resources. Now, we found a cart, I think, in the last video. I'm not sure. That might be in here to unlock, which we're kind of waiting on some of the crops to grow for that. But I'm kind of curious how much those things will actually hold. Sorry. Look, buddy, you were in my way. Holy crap, dude. But it should help out with the travel time. It's one thing I'm not sure why they have it like that. Again, with being able to only travel through one of these, like for the whole day. Kind of makes it hard to farm, you know? Speaking of farming, our crops are ready. Drop these over here. And before we get started with this, I do want to remodel this. I'll probably do it off camera. What I want to do is add in... I'll tell you what. Let's just do it real quick right now. Let's add in some of these. We'll do some of the 26 beams. That's a 45. That's a half. Do this real quick. Get it looking a little bit better to kind of match our base. And I want to change out the storage for the large ones here. Should make life a little bit easier. One thing I will do off camera, though, is I need to put some of the wood down here. That means picking all this stuff up. So, a little much to do right now. So that's kind of set. We'll do some of these around the outside. Get the whole place looking nice and clean. Went ahead and decided just to fix it all right now. No reason to put off things for tomorrow that we can actually get done today. Know what I mean? So those there. We want some of the large storage. Oh, interesting. There's a input on the back. Can you see it? Maybe turn them this way? That might be for the automation. That hook from there directly into a storage, maybe. That'd be kind of nice. But this way, it'll catch all of our stuff. And not need two of them, and then it's more storage capacity. Looks a lot better, though. Went ahead and put them down here, too. Oh, you know what? Forgot the backside. We'll get some of the bronze going. I want to throw some of these new things into the seed machine. We should be able to get some seeds out of them, I think. Snapping on. Need a short one. Same thing back here. Perfect. Looks a lot better, though. We could do... Let's do that. I'm not sure why, but it looks a little bit better. Kind of framed in. Fantastic. Alright. Get these in the grinder. We'll throw the rest into our storage. Get the bronze going, get the seeds going. And start doing some crafting. One more. Bronze, copper, wood. Okay. Trying to see what we need to go to for drop-offs. We need at least one of these. There's a red lens. Crystal dust, glass, and wood. Pinpoint energy focus, okay? All of those. Oh yeah, the stone needs to go back outside here. I like it, man. The new base is fantastic. Alright, that's good. Seed machine. I'll tell you what, let's try it out in the new one. Let's grab these. Clear all that out. Now that we have a nice little space here. This one will probably be bigger, right? Need 2 of the bronze frame and 2 parts for each one. So size-wise, it's a little bit bigger, not much. We could probably do the same layout over here. Let's just set it here for some science, right? So we got the one red crystal. No bronze yet. Okay, tell you what. So we can make the seeds. Interesting. Let's just do all of them. Well, 16 minutes. Again, let's leave that for science. So 1 frame. We need 4. Holy crap, dude. That stuff is super, super expensive. Alright, give me a few minutes. Let this melt down. I could build another one of the furnaces. Right now we're kind of backed up. I only want 1 if we can help it. Because once we have all the tin and stuff, it can run off camera and not be an issue. Shouldn't need to have 3 and 4 of each one of the machines, man. Just saying. Alright, it is the next morning. See where we're at in life. So we got 16 of those. We need wood for this. 2 of the parts. 2 of the frames. Just enough. Fantastic, man. Alright, so. That's made. Oh, that needs power. It doesn't need power to run. Oh, dude, it makes a ton more, man. Okay, so with wheat, normally, this would make 2 seeds. This one makes 10. So that's going to be the one with the mutated, which is normally 3. It's 15. It's times 5, right? So we don't need power, right? But if you have it, makes things 2.5 times faster. Again, I like the option to have the power, not a requirement. So with these, we'll get... Is that right? So 10 for each one. 30 run. Is that 300 seeds? Is that right? 6 minutes? Hold on. My math is not mathing properly. Let's get some... How much power do you need? 1 power. Let's turn this on. We'll just do that one. That'll be 40 minutes of runtime. So for this, let's do these. 6 minutes it says. Guess that is right. Okay. So 30 on the seeds. Versus here, I think it was going to be like only 16 or so, right? Wait a minute. So that'll make 2 there. We didn't have very many of those. So 1 full run of these, 21 minutes and 42 on the seeds. So that's going super fast, dude. Again, I wish it would tell the proper time here, just to know the difference. But having that multiplier is massive, man. So with this, is it worth it to only have 1 of these seed machines versus having 4? So with this, oh, plus we get the efficiency, so we'll get a bonus too. So that should have been 10, we got 14. So with this, that makes 4. 5 energy for each one. So that would run 4 of these, which we have 5 of the crop types now. I'm thinking maybe, if anything, just having 2 of these should be fine. right? Put them right here. Put 2 of the big store. I don't need the big storage because seeds don't weigh anything. Let's do that, man. Let's scrap all this. Dude, that makes me super happy, man, about the multiplier. Makes life easier, you know? It's nice whenever you move up in the world, and it cuts down on your grind. A lot of games miss that fact. Let this one finish here. So far, we're up to 30 seeds. So everything from this one will be a bonus, right? Because of the efficiency and stuff. Yeah, can we turn this off? You can't. I would like an on-off switch to turn it off and save everything that's in here without running out the current stuff. Now, all that's not in our inventory either. Oh, it is. Oh, interesting. So that's not in our inventory currently. It's in one of the storages. So it's giving you the option to pull from that too. Not even the storage, it's pulling from the... Yeah, the storage over here. Okay. That kind of works, man. Is what it is. Give me this. So, what we want to do... relocate you over here. Again, do we want 2 of these? Might as well. That way, whenever the generator runs, it's actually producing a good bit of stuff. We need to move this guy. Junior, don't be weird, man. It's the pillars. It kind of forces the equipment off the wall quite a bit. Actually, we kind of need it like this anyways for the storage in the middle. If it'll fit. Absolutely. And then get rid of this one. And then move this guy back over here. Perfect. So all that we need is 2 of the parts and then 2 of the frames. Well, it has to be so weird sometimes. What are we missing? They're making it. Takes forever. What we need is an upgraded furnace. Now, I think there's a fabricator. I think we unlock in the next thing. So just one more part. One more. Spit it out, Junior. Oh, there's nothing in here. That's a problem right there. Get it all running. Alright, so, while that's doing its thing, let's make one of the fodders real quick. Just do a mild one. Confirm. That'll get that off the menu. I want to see about this guy over here. I think what we were missing was some of the crystal, right? It was. 5 for each one. Holy crap, dude. What I'm curious about... on the mods... this. That's 2 of the electronics. Okay, we got extra ones of those. So increases the maximum seed shooter lock on targets. Does that help us plant? We probably need this one first, right? Where'd it go? Do this. Narrow it down some. That's for the pulling plants out of the ground. Seed shooter lock on. Where was... Oh, right here. Lock on targets. I don't know if this and this are the same thing. What I'm thinking is you need this one for that one to work. So let's grab a couple of the parts. Get that going, and I want to see if that'll help out with planning. Okay, so that's for the other seed machine. So that's done. Power has ran out, not a big deal. I want to get a ton of seeds going. And then I can do a ton of planting off camera. That's going to be a ton of seeds. Holy crap, dude. We need to expand the farm. 100% need to expand the farm. Alright, so, do we have enough? Mods. Tools. Seed shooter lock on. Give me this. Confirm. Let's go to this. We'll go to seed shooter. Lock on. Okay. What do we have over here for our plant types? Oh, these are all ready. Let's do this. Harvest all you. My rows are all messed up. I was kind of just planting whatever. It turns out these, you cannot walk over them. Holy crap, dude. You get so super stuck. Now, we got a problem with our colored plants over here. You can only do so many harvests, and then they die. So that, that kind of sucks, dude. Super, super bad. I just pick them all up. It's fine. Alright, so fields are clean. We'll drop off these. What do we have here? We got nitrogenic, phosphoric, potassic. Fantastic. Let's do some science with the new... Hold on. With the new seeds. Not that. Oh, it's full. No, it's not full. There we go. So for the new ones. So how does a lock-on work? Oh, can do 4 at once. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. That one said plus 50, right? Oh my gosh, we can plant 50 at once. Now the problem's going to be... how will it lock on just to one strip and not the one behind it? I hope the range is very, very short on it, possibly. We need the other tool first before we can do that one. This. Save it for a different video. Next video, we'll expand the farm, do a lot of work with the mods, get the mech kind of sorted out, and kind of go from there. Let's work on... I need the mech. Let's work on figuring out the new seeds real quick, and then we'll kind of call it here. Very good day so far. I like it. So, what we have... the new type. We'll do 4 here. How much do we have? We got plenty for science. Some here. You can do a bunch. Okay, so that kind of dictates how... okay, I was worried about it, like me trying to do these with 50, and it's spreading between all 3 of these. You can actually pick... you can't remove them once they're kind of selected. You have to deselect all of them. So you get 3 plus 2. So 2, 4, 6, 18. So that's 20 there. for the default one. Okay. Let's keep them the same, all fours. A little bit of water. See how many days it takes to raise them up. Well, it should tell, right? 4 days. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit. So what we're looking for is, one, what is their default soil type? And then what does each one of them do? So let's do this. Science on camera. I hate the signs, but it's fine. We'll build 3 of them. This is what I had to do off camera for all the other crop types. I didn't look it up. I actually did the planning and figured out what was what. So what we'll do, this is potassic. This is a nitrogenic. That is the... Ooh, wait. Well, it tells right there. So its default is potassic. The amount is phosphoric. So the default will be potassic. That's weird, dude. Now we got this as a default for that soil type. You got the berries, and I think it's either the cabbage or the carrots are the same as well. So 3 crops all have the same default type. So this should come up as normal when it's fully grown. All we need to see is if this or if this makes you mutated in high yield, and then normal in high yield. Interesting. Okay, I'll see you back in 4 days. All I'm going to do is maintenance around base. Going to get some things sorted out with storage. Try to get some more of the... Might go out and get some more of the tin farmed up. And bring it back here to start making some of the bronze. We might leave this kind of like it is for right now. What are we out of? Out of the tin. I need a ton more of the tin. But this ad is super nice. Let's get some of the fuel going. We use all the green stuff for right now. Might as well. And that'll run for 40 minutes on a full tank. Alright, so it is a 3rd day. All we gotta do is sleep, and it turns out, if it's before noon, you can't sleep. But anytime after, you can. So went ahead, got some more of the resources, got some copper, got some of the tin, got some of the crystals. And dude, look man, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not the brightest light bulb in the pack, okay? So we were working on the base, right? Got it all sorted out, looking nice. Got this guy sorted out, looking nice. I totally forgot in here to put down the wood floors. I am not picking these back up because, look, dude, this side took me forever to get all 4 kind of in here. It barely fits. So, let's see how this looks, man. Turn snapping on. Oh, we can't actually put these underneath. Oh, you can. Wait. No. You can't. Oh, it's showing above it, not below it. Wait, it does for a second. It shows a clip point. Yeah, there is no way that I'm picking all these back up. Oh, that sucks, dude. Can we? Nope. Do these next to it? I mean, it looks not too bad. Doesn't really show the floor through, I don't think. Let's not do that. It's fine, though. We'll build some more. It's going to move them. Okay. Looks not too bad. Crisis averted. Just don't... don't look down right there. Actually, you know what we could do? If it bothers you, because it bothers me... Ah, there we go. Line them. Can't see down in between. Why is that one always jumping? Oh, because the wood's in there. That's why. Okay, there we go. Makes me happy. Makes me feel a lot better. So, anyways, out here should be the 4th day. Now, it turns out, too, for the oil, we need 5 days. This is day 4. Okay. Look, dude. Delete all that. We'll start over here in a minute. Not really. So, for the oil, I'm currently using the purple one. And I think what we get, we'll double check and see, is we get 3 of the bars. Down here, on the bottom left. Oh, we got some of that stuff. I don't want to use those crystals. Now, with the other one, you get like 5. Double check and see. Yeah, right there, 5. So 2 on the blue, 3 on the carrots, 3 on the cabbage, only 1 on that, with 5 on these. So that means this will probably have a field all by itself. Not a huge one. Probably one about this size, 150 on the seeds. Might do it on the backside over here and use that just for oil production. I mean, that is until we find another resource that's better, but that'll be good for the mech. That'll also be good for the generators, because don't forget with the generator, that's only, I think, 4 or 5 power for each one. So we might need multiples, possibly. Yeah, 5 energy down there. So feed 3 animals. Okay, that'll be for a different point in time. Might do that in the next video, like half the video for taming, and then half the video for messing with the mech. There's so much I want to do, man. So much stuff in this game. We got to refit the mech, get that all sorted out. I'm kind of working on the crops over here. We need 3 more to unlock the cart. I'm not sure if the cart hooks up to him or one of the cows. So 3 more, right? We got 2 new places opened up. One is this guy with the honey bottles, and one is down here. Now look, man. As you can see, we got 8 in storage, okay? Delivery for this one, 10. Kind of makes sense, right? It's a brand new one, just starting off. You only need 10. This guy, we need 3,000, man. And don't know what these are. So we got 2 more crop types here. So quite a bit of stuff for the farming. Community progress. That's kind of neat. A lot of stuff left on those. So yeah, 3,000. That is ginormous, man. We're up to 73 on the power for the mech too. So anyways, get out of here. It's almost noon time. We'll sleep one more time, and then let's see what you have here. There's a couple things in here I want to buy. That's for the comfort.
See anything you like?
So that's new. Oh, that's new too. Oh, it's on sale. She has sales. Well, that's kind of neat, man. No new paints, though. So there's some of the seeds now that we got them unlocked. Okay, I like that. Don't have them in here if we haven't discovered them beforehand. At least for seeds, right? So that's a card for decoration. We got some of these. Got some of those as well. I want these, though, for putting out once we get our garden up and going. Maybe some of the hedges, too. That's new, too. I haven't seen that one. Interesting. So 500. We got 152. I need to get on the grind for stuff for that. For some money. Let's sleep. Did we water the crops? Double check. I don't want to have to roll over another day. They are watered. Okay. Take a nap. Kind of excited, man. See what we get from what, you know? So quiet in here, too. Nothing running. That'll be nice. Bountiful harvest is the next coziness. Day 61. Alright. Little bit of science. Takes forever for those things to grow too. That's why we definitely need a separate field just for them. Ah, there we go. That's going to be some mutated. Oh, mutated with extra yield. normal extra yield, and normal. Why are we not just harvesting them? So, wait, that just normal mutated. That wasn't the high yield. That's high yield. And then just normal. And everything gets rolled over to the potassic. Okay, that's not too bad, really. Not too bad at all. So it doesn't sell for very much. I mean, not too bad, really. 238. It's down right now. I need to start looking at this some to see what's up and what's down. I need to do some more harvesting on the regular stone to get some of the geo shards. So it looks like the mutated honey bottle is the top winner. I mean, it takes forever for it to grow as well. If you want to min-max on stuff, you got to look at the grow times, how much you can get for a certain amount of time, right? Versus the longer grow stuff. I don't like doing all that. I would rather just take a big field, plant it with the highest level one, let it grow, do its thing, and then harvest and sell that all at once. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Fantastic day today. We went out, kind of started off slow in the video for doing the exploring. I mean, that's the one thing about exploring. Sometimes you find a lot of stuff, sometimes you don't. But towards the end, we found our towers of the tin, so we can definitely make bronze a lot easier. We found some other red crystals, also found the towers of those guys, so we're kind of set on those two different resources. Try to get a lot farmed up in between videos. Next one, I want to do some work on the mech, possibly unlock that cart if possible. That'd be a game changer, and possibly do some taming. We'll see. Again, so much to do, so little time. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.